Good morning, YouTube. It's 3 days before Christmas. It's freezing cold. We need to get going. We cross the car. Ice scraper, de-icer. There's an app for that. So sometimes I like to just get away from things, especially at Christmas time. And before I come across as the Grinch or somebody who doesn't like Christmas, let me be very clear. I really do enjoy Christmas. I enjoy the time with my family. I enjoy the time to just slow down a little bit and sort of get ready for the new year. But what I really don't like about Christmas is the commercialization of it. The just ridiculous quantities of money that gets spent on things that it doesn't need to be spent on, and more so when there are people that could really do with that money. We all like to buy presents for our friends and our family, but we spend a lot more money than we should, and then we look across and we see people that are really struggling. And it very rarely occurs to people to think, well, maybe I should help these people out rather than just, buy another gift that's going to get put in a drawer and a year later is maybe going to get recycled or is just going to get thrown out. So on days like this, with a couple of days to go before Christmas, I tend to escape out here to the RSPB reserve at Fendrayton. It's a beautiful environment, it's quiet, there's no people here. So something that I've never really told, I think, anybody except for my wife is that I don't actually enjoy shopping. And at Christmas time, when I'm looking for gifts for people, the thought of going into the crowded city centre and sort of looking through the shops actually fills me with dread. And it's not because I'm claustrophobic. It's not because I don't like doing it. But I think whenever I'm in a crowded shop and there are, at this time of the year, there is more stock in the shop, there are more people in the shop, there are people everywhere, I'm very conscious of the threats. And in this time when we saw a couple of days ago at the Berlin Christmas market, the kind of attacks that go on, I'm very conscious of threats of all types. It worries me that my family might be involved in something like that. I think with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 presents this year, I haven't really been into a shop. I've done all my shopping online. Now that doesn't mean that I've put any less thought into the gifts or things, but I've sort of done my research online and I've ordered them and had them delivered to the house. And it's made me feel a lot more comfortable about Christmas shopping, is not putting myself in a situation that is beyond my control. Hello.
Archie!
Hello. Down here.
Archie!
Hey. I'm not doing you any harm.
Archie, come on, this way! Archie, come on!
Come on.
Wrong way! Come on, this way, come on! Sorry.
No worries.
Come on!
Little dogs. What is it about little dogs? Okay, as I said, I don't want to sound like the Grinch at Christmas, because I do like Christmas, but I like Christmas to be a time of relaxation, a time to spend time with the family, not this rampant commercialization that seems to have taken over. I'm not religious in any way, shape or form, and for some people, Christmas is about religion. Some people, Christmas is about presents. For me, it's about slowing down, calming down. The traditional Christmas is different for everybody. My Christmas traditions are, I like to sit down on Christmas Day and watch a James Bond film, because that's what I did when I was a kid. I like to watch The Great Escape. In fact, I watch The Great Escape every year. I think it's the second best film ever made. But we'll get on to what are the best films ever made in a future vlog. But I would ask one thing. If everyone who watches this vlog just think about somebody else this Christmas. Think about those that aren't quite as well off as you, who maybe could do with a hand. You know, go and check on a neighbour. If you're thinking about spending money on something as a gift for somebody that doesn't really need it, think about giving it to charity. You know, people like Oxfam and Save the Children, they all have charity gifts where you can basically give some money that will go on and do good, but you're still able to give a gift to somebody. So you're giving a gift to somebody else in that person's name. Other than that, have a great holiday. I will continue to vlog over the Christmas period. I hope you have a great Christmas. Happy holidays. See you soon.